Hi, everyone. For those people who don't know me, I'm Mike Rosen, and I'm a volunteer here at the Milltown Community Center. If this is your first time here, welcome. Today we have a guest speaker. Sergeant Belinda Gomez is here from the police department to talk to you about driving in the winter. Now, I know some of you have moved here recently, and you come from parts of the world where it doesn't snow much. Here, it snows a lot, and driving, or even walking, can be dangerous. So let's welcome Sergeant Gomez.
Good evening, everyone. Let's start with a few questions. How many of you have a car? A few of you. How many of you walk regularly? Lots of hands there. Well, today is the 6th of January, and so far we've had a pretty cold winter. Average temperatures in January are around 4 degrees Celsius. That's 40 degrees Fahrenheit. The days are short, and it's getting dark around 5 o'clock. We've already had quite a bit of snow. I want to make sure you're all safe in this weather. So let's talk about things you can do when you're out and about. First, you need to make sure your car is ready for the winter. What does that mean? Any ideas?
Make sure you have good tires?
Yes, definitely. Check your tires. You might want to think about getting snow tires if you plan to drive in rural areas. What else? Check your brakes. Definitely check your brakes. Take your car to the garage and make sure your brakes are working properly. You should also check your lights to make sure they are working. Any other ideas?
Make sure you have enough of the liquid to wash your windows.
Yes, definitely. Check your windshield washer fluid. You need to be able to see at all times. Now, let's talk about what to do when you're driving. First of all, it's essential to turn on your headlights when you're driving in the winter. Second, always wear your seatbelt. It's the law, and it might save your life. But the most important piece of advice is, any ideas? Drive slowly. Yes, exactly. Don't be in a hurry. Roads are slippery in the winter because of ice, and often the ice is not visible. Remember that bridges in particular can be slippery, and I can't repeat this enough, slow down. More accidents are caused by people driving too fast than by anything else. Of course, check the weather before you leave home. If it's icy or foggy, or if a big snowstorm is on the way, stay at home. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Can I ask a question? What should I do if it starts to snow and I get stuck?
Great question. First, make sure your car is in a safe place, away from the road. It's always a good idea to make sure your cell phone is fully charged. Call the police and wait until help arrives. Don't get out of the car and don't start to walk. You might get lost or hit by a car. Don't worry, we'll find you. It's a really good idea to keep a blanket in your car in the winter and keep a stock of snacks and water in your trunk for emergencies. Now, let's talk about things you can do to stay safe when you're walking in the winter. Even if you're just walking to the bus stop, you need to dress for the weather. That means a warm coat, thick socks, gloves, a scarf, and, of course, A hat. We lose more heat through our heads than through any other part of the body. Yes, a question?
What about boots? What do you recommend?
Excellent question. You need strong, waterproof boots. Leave the fashion boots at home. You need something safe and warm, without high heels.
Well, that's a lot of great advice. Thank you very much, Sergeant Gomez. We really appreciate you coming in today.
It was my pleasure. Thanks everyone for listening. Be one